In this course, we're going to be running through the Credit Contracts and Consumer Finance Act, or the CCCFA, which is a lot easier to remember. So what is that all about? Basically, whenever you do one of the following: make a hire purchase, get a loan, mortgage or overdraft, buy something on credit, get a credit or store card, purchase something on lay-by that includes interest and all fees, or enter into a lease agreement where the value of the lease is equal to the cost of the leased item, you are protected by the CCCFA. That might be a lot to take in, but don't worry, we are going to cover everything you need to know. So let's go over the three main components of a consumer credit contract. Number one, the borrower. Essentially, this is you or the consumer who is borrowing money. Depending on the circumstances, a borrower could also be referred to as a debtor or a lessee. The borrower is the one who needs credit or a loan to purchase something or to meet some other financial obligation. The CCCFA will only cover credit or loans used for personal, domestic or household purposes. As a borrower, you have to meet the terms of the contract. This will likely mean that you have a debt that you have to make payments for periodically until it's paid off. Number two, the lender. This is the organisation or person who lends the money. They may also be called creditors or lessors. As lenders are taking on the risk that the borrower will make the payments as per the contract, there is also usually an interest rate charged. Lenders themselves must be in the business of providing credit. In other words, this is part of their actual business. So for instance, if you buy a TV from Harvey Norman or another big retail store on credit, the contract that you sign is probably from an entirely different company that store has no relationship with. Number three, the contract. This is the formal signed agreement stating the rights and responsibilities of both the borrower and the lender. Regardless of whether it's 2 pages or 20 pages long, every contract is required to disclose certain information that we'll go over a bit later that ensures the borrower fully understands the contract and knows what they can do if they can't meet their obligations. It is very important for borrowers to read this carefully before signing and to keep a copy safe. Some examples of where credit contracts will be used are credit sales, hire purchases, mortgages, loans, and credit cards. It can sound great at first, but really credit contracts are an expensive way to purchase products or services once the interest rates and fees have been added. Those are the three main components, but what else do you need to know? Well, if you signed a credit contract before June 2015, you might be surprised to learn that some changes have been made to credit contracts. It won't affect the contract that you've already signed. However, if you're thinking about signing into a new one, it might be something worth looking into. So a quick recap. The CCCFA will help to protect you when borrowing money and will help you to make informed choices, know what you're agreeing to, and keep track of your debts. So I hope you've got all of that. If you don't, read through it, rewatch the video, do what you need to do. Let's do the quiz and move on to part 2.